A consumer alert, you'll want to check the labels on your hand sanitizer. The FDA is seeing a spike in hand sanitizers containing toxic products. Florida's poison control says it's seen a major uptick in accidental poisonings with other products too. News4JAX consumer investigator Lauren Vernos here. Lauren, what is the substance most people are ingesting?
So, Joy, you probably could have guessed it, but hands down, disinfectant. Cases are up, get this, 119% compared to this same time last year. But there are easy ways to prevent these numbers from going up. Next time you grab for that hand sanitizer, you're going to want to check the label for methanol. But the director of Florida's Poison Control Center, Don Soli, warns it might be disguised under another name.
So they're not going to say that they contain methanol. They're going to say that they contain ethanol.
The FDA warns they have seen a spike in hand sanitizer products labeled to contain ethanol, but actually test positive for the toxic contaminant methanol. Back in June, the FDA warned of 9 hand sanitizers containing the substance. There are now 75 sanitizers on the list. Do you need to be looking at the ingredients before you buy?
So you don't really know by just looking at the ingredients. If it does say methanol, then yes, you don't want to have it. But most of the time, they're just going to say ethanol. What you do want to look for, at least right now, is where the product is coming from. The majority of the products we've had issues with are coming from Mexico.
But here's the good news.
Just because somebody accidentally put it on or happened to use it, someone really shouldn't freak out from that.
But would you recommend throwing out that hand sanitizer if you find it has methanol?
Absolutely.
So far, Soli says methanol is not the major problem in poison cases they are seeing. Compared to 2019 poisonings, disinfectants are up 119% with 531 cases. Hand sanitizers up 85% with 410 cases. And bleach is up 40% with 1,524 cases. So are people just literally drinking this, or is this just getting into the wrong hands?
Usually it's getting into the wrong hands. There was some concern of people accidentally or kind of intentionally drinking it to try and avoid COVID or to try and cure COVID. We obviously dissuade anybody from doing that. It is not the intent to ever consume bleach. Normally the exposures are kids getting into it while the product is being used.
And Soli says that's usually the case for most of these poison cases, especially when hand sanitizers look like water bottles like this one right here. The key, keeping harmful products up high and away so kids cannot get them. Lauren Verno, Channel 4, the local station.